Pretty privilege is often seen as a golden ticket in life, a shortcut to opportunities, attention, and admiration. But what about for the woman who's been traumatized? The woman who has pretty privilege and has been traumatized? Yes, beauty is seen as a golden ticket, but what is it also seen as? A threat. And for the woman already battling narcissists in every corner of her life and abusers, she experiences more isolation, more narcissistic abuse, and her healing process from the trauma is that much harder because there's always someone around the corner trying to put her down for her looks because they think that she's been given the world by her looks. She is objectified, harassed, and abused for something that she can't escape, the way she looks. Today we'll discuss the objectification, isolation, and daily struggles that pretty privilege creates, and how it particularly impacts trauma survivors, and what we can do to understand this and heal. Pretty privilege refers to the advantages that society grants to those who are deemed physically attractive, such as opportunities and attention. But instead, for many women, it becomes a daily fight just for them to live their life, when everywhere they go, from walking on the sidewalk to the grocery store, they are dehumanized and objectified and even harassed. There's a twisted logic where men think she has everything, so she can handle being mistreated. This daily trauma she experiences wherever she goes starts to add up. For women with trauma, this dynamic is particularly harmful because it mirrors past abuse, being used, disregarded, or violated. Every interaction can feel like being dragged back into their trauma, which can make healing so much harder. Another overlooked cost of pretty privileged women is how it can make them more isolated. Beautiful women often stand out, which can create mistrust and jealousy from other women. Friendships are ruined before they even start because they're seen as a threat. As a woman already maybe with low self-esteem and codependency from their trauma, this is extremely challenging when they need a community to surround them, to help them to heal, and they can't get that because everyone is projecting onto them that they are a threat and not even giving them a chance to be a good friend. Over time, the woman begins to truly resent her own beauty, wishing that she could just blend in and be accepted for who she really is, not her looks. Many women try to escape their beauty by neglecting their looks, avoiding makeup, dressing down, or not putting any care into themselves. But this often leads to feelings of shame and dissatisfaction and low self-esteem, pushing them back to embrace their beauty again, only to again be objectified, and the cycle just repeats itself all over again. We all know one beautiful woman who's handled her beauty well, a Kate Middleton type, someone who was raised by confident parents who taught them to be confident and taught them to know who they are and be confident in who they really are inside, and never let their appearance or how people treat them change them. But for every one of those, we sadly all know 10 women who didn't learn that same self-confidence and who have struggled so much. Dating toxic men, becoming alcoholics, or self-sabotaging. Beauty can lead to opportunities, but it also can lead to ruin. Also, narcissists are drawn to beauty, but they also see it as a threat. A narcissist will target a beautiful woman, not just to control her, but to break her down because her beauty challenges their ego. For the beautiful woman, there is no escape. She can't change the way she looks, and her beauty becomes a constant trigger to the narcissist's cruelty. And again, this dynamic is especially harmful to women who've experienced trauma, maybe have developed codependence already, and are already prone to cycles of narcissistic abuse and self-doubt, making it even harder to rebuild their sense of self-worth. Studies have even found that attractive people face more harassment, objectification, and even are offered less leadership roles because they're seen as not being as competent. There's also evidence that beautiful people are prone to be targeted by predators because their beauty is seen as both a prize and a threat. Pretty privilege isn't the blessing that it's made out to be, and for many, it's a source of daily pain for them. It fuels isolation and objectification, and it makes healing and becoming their true authentic self that much more challenging. If you're a woman dealing with this, know that your value isn't determined by the way you look. Healing means reclaiming your identity, embracing your true self, and being unmoving when others try to define you by your appearance. Yes, your appearance can tell a story that is a part of your life, but no, it's not who you are. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you or if you've experienced something similar, what it was. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.